Alright, today I'm going to talk about 10 of my favorite silver coins I love to stack. They're my all-time favorites. And at the end, I'm going to throw in a surprise bonus of 2. Stay tuned. Okay, folks. So as the intro mentioned, I'm going to show you 10 of my favorite coins / series. So let's just hurry up and get to it. Now I'm dealing with some limitations of the camera. It doesn't focus the best, but here we have a Liberty Island. It's the Statue of Liberty. You can see the American flag behind her. Beautiful coin, 2 ounces, 0.999, 2-ounce coin. The back side is concaved, and it's a geographic image of the United States. What I mean by concave, folks, it's bowl shape. It's got a bowl shape to it, and you can, hopefully the camera will focus. You can see Florida, lower right-hand corner, California, New York, etc., Great Lakes. Beautiful coin. What I like about this coin is the high relief. Now, for you folks who are new to silver stacking, high relief means the image just is like 2D and pops off of the coin. It actually raises. It's a raised image. And I love coins like that. Love the imagery, the detail of the torch. Again, I hope the camera is focusing. The next coin I love, and again, because of its high relief, is from a series called the Privateer. The Privateer is known for making pirate coins, pirate-themed coins. Here you'll notice, again, there's a high relief to the coin. Again, I'm purposely moving the coin around, purposefully. Obviously, I just exaggerated, but I'm trying to mitigate the glare from various lighting sources. So I just hope that the camera's focusing. We have a pirate holding a sword. He has a mug of beer or something in the other hand, and the lower right-hand portion of the coin is a open treasure chest, and you can see some treasure in there. He's standing underneath a palm tree, and the ocean is towards the background. Very beautiful coin. 2-ounce coin, 0.999 as well. On the flip side, we have the skull. He's sitting in the middle of the ship's steering wheel. So you'll notice that there is the handles to the steering wheel. I don't know if that's the technical name to it. Probably not. And there he be. Again, 0.999 from the private. The word private, Privateer series. Known for making pirate style coins. I love that series. I'm going to name 2 series. One of them is the Privateer, and the other series is coming up right now. Now, on first glance, you would think these are Canadian maple leaves. That is not the case. These are not the Canadian maple leaves. In fact, they are known as the Queen's Beast. They're known as the Queen's Beast because on one side is the Queen, and the opposite side is the Beast. So in this coin here, this is the Unicorn of Scotland holding the crest of holding the crest of Scotland. Here we have the Red Dragon of Wales holding the crest of Wales. These are also 2 ounces, 0.999 fine silver. And you'll notice on this coin, if the camera will cooperate and pick it up, she is sitting on the face of a knurled coin. So For you folks who are not into machining or machine shop, Google the term knurling. Very tight knurling, very pretty coin. I'll try to get it up there, and hopefully the camera will focus. Both of these coins have the queen on them. Notice the detail of the crown. You can see all the gems in the crown that she's wearing. Very beautiful coins. Very beautiful coins. 2 ounces again. Nice thick coins. Next coin I like is from Armenia. You'll notice that on your right-hand side, right in the middle of the coin, is Noah's Ark. And that's what this coin is called, the Noah's Ark. And you'll notice that a dove, the symbol of peace, is flying towards Noah's Ark with an olive branch in its beak. The water is receding, and you'll notice that the sun is starting to pop through the clouds. Noah's Ark. I'm going to say something. If you're viewing this video on a small, like iPhone or Samsung, smartphone, this is not going to be the best viewing platform for you because the coins are going to appear so small due to the resolution of this camera. If I can just suggest maybe getting a tablet or a laptop or even a full-size computer monitor to view this video. Again, I'll saving up for some camera gear to do more videos such as this, but those take some specialized lenses where I can really get closer to the coin. I'm dealing with a camera that can't focus really well more than 19 inches close to the camera. So I'm actually a little too close to the camera if I had to make a judgment call. Okay, Noah's Ark. On the other side, there's the crest of the Republic of Armenia. Beautiful coin. Another favorite of mine. Okay. The next is a famous coin. Everybody should know about this coin, and it's the Cougar. You'll know that it's a Cougar because it's from South Africa, and it has an antelope on the back of it. A Cougar rand. Antelope on the back. One ounce, 0.999. Beautiful silver. I'm actually going to show you another coin I like. We're up to about number 7, I think. This is the Liberty coin, obviously. It has a lot of meaning to me. Being a patriot, it should have a lot of meaning to you folks. It's on a highly polished, mirror-like surface, and that's Thomas Jefferson, the architect of democracy. That's what it actually says on the coin. On the back side, it says $1, United States of America. Beautiful coin. Again, the Thomas Jefferson coin, architect of democracy. Okay, again, you would swear that these are Canadian maple leaves from just a quick glance, but they're not. They're from Australia, which means they're probably from the Perth Mint. Yes, they are. Again, beautiful face side of the coin, crown. Two versions of the crown you'll notice. Again, the queen always has a lot of variations whenever you see her on coins. Mirror-like polish to the queen. One variation of the crown. And another variation of the crown. And she's wearing some pearls around her neck. This is from the Perth Mint, as I already mentioned. Now, I have about 8 of these coins. I'm only going to show you two of them. The Cougar, the bird, you'll see that he's standing on a branch that's protruding from the lake of a water source like a lake. On the other side of him, the back side, there's reeds or whatnot that are growing out of the water, and you see the moon in the background. Another variation, another popular Perth Mint coin is the koala bear, the Australian koala bear. Walking across the branch, a lot of detail. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. A lot of detail in this coin. A lot of detail in the koala bear's fur. Okay. I'm going to talk about the Canadian maple leaf. Now, I'm going to take 3 of them out. What I like about the Canadian maple leaf, unlike the American silver eagle, is the amount of variations. So a lot of coins that you see in the maple leaves will differ from each other. The queen, for example, is different on each of these coins. On one side is the maple leaf. I'll try to get an image of that. And the queen. That's what I love about this coin, is just the different variations of this coin. This is a 30-year anniversary coin. I also have a 25-year anniversary coin. This coin was gifted to me by one of my generous YouTube subscribers. Just sent it to me in the mail as a gift. Really thank him for that. And again, the queen. I'm going to leave these maple leaves right here, because I'm going to use them again. My next coin is the most famous American silver eagle. Now I want to discuss this. I have a fairly decent size stack. I don't like to talk about the size of how many coins I got, but I can tell you that the American silver eagle is comprised of about 90 to 95% of my stack. And the Canadian maple leaf is comprised of about 3 to 5% of my stack. That's leaving about 3% over for the other coins. There's a reason why. I'm in the United States. And in the United States, this is the most recognizable coin. I'm not saying that these two Canadian silver eagles are not. They are. But this is our coin. So therefore, I'm stacking primarily for recognition, for the recognition of real silver. I'm not in this for a hobby. This, what we're showing, is my savings account. This is just a small fraction of my savings account. I don't believe in keeping money in the bank account. I'm a mature man. I can hold my own money. I don't need somebody else holding it for me. I just change the currency over into silver. It's basically like taking a $20 bill and changing it into 4 5s. I'm just changing the currency. I'd rather invest it into physical precious metals. Here in the United States, I've already mentioned, this is the coin. If you're new to stacking and you're from Canada, this might be your primary stack and this might be your secondary. But depending on the country, you're going to probably want to stack primarily what is most recognizable in your country, because you might have to sell it someday. How would you like to have a coin that is not recognized in your country and have to sell it? It's going to be a little bit difficult. So that's why I go with this. Okay, so let's talk about the American Silver Eagle. You've got Lady Liberty on one side. I'm trying to get this coin to focus. I'm dealing with some lighting issues. Pop that baby up here. Maybe she'll cooperate. 1 ounce, 0.999. The back side. You got the eagle holding the armored shield. Olive branches in the eagle's claws. Beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. This happens to be a MS69 version. This is proof coin, MS69, nearly perfect. 2016, again, 0.999, 1 fine ounce. Silver Eagle, it's the 30th year anniversary. It's a first day West Point strike. The camera is probably not capturing the beauty of any of these coins due to the quality of the camera, but I can tell you that these coins are just beautiful, what I'm showing you. Actually, I told my wife that for my Christmas I want some studio lighting. Better lenses and whatnot. I wanted to talk about a question that always comes up. 4 nines, 0.9999 versus 3 nines, 0.999. A lot of people make a big deal out of it. Well, I'm only going to stack these. You know, it's got more silver in it. They both only have 1 ounce of silver, folks. Okay, they both have 1 ounce of silver, okay, and that's 100% silver. They go over that ounce a little bit and put in filler. This just has a slight bit filler. Now, people make a big deal over that. Folks, it's so minute. All you need to do is take a calculator, type in 0.9999, subtract 0.999, and you'll see how minuscule that difference is. Very irrelevant in my personal opinion. I'm about to show you my favorite coin out of my entire stack. Why do I like this coin? Well, I'm Army. I'm ex-Army. This is a United States of America, 0.999 silver, $1 coin, U.S. Army. Comes in this fine velvet box from the United States Mint. I love the fact that the seal on there is so official looking, so clean. I just think it's such a gorgeous coin. I'm Army, so I have an appreciation of this coin. For you folks who are Navy, Air Force, or even Marines, I haven't looked, but I believe there might be a coin for your branch of service. Nice coin, very official, mirror-like coin. Very official. On the back side of this, or I should say the front side, we got 2 Army soldiers. Facing opposite directions, wearing their combat helmets. Beautiful coin, 2011. Nice coin. Nice coin. Okay, so for the bonus, I already told you in my intro that I have a bonus, and I have to tell you, I got to be honest with you, these are not coins. They're not rounds, but bars. I wanted to talk about these 2 bars here. 10 ounce, 0.99 fine silver, Sunshine Mint, just a gorgeous coin. I mean, gorgeous bar. And a 5 ounce bar. Very thick, very heavy. This is a foam mat rubber. Mat. Foam rubber. And you can hear the density. I'm only lifting it up an inch. You can hear the density of this metal. Beautiful, beautiful bars. Out of all the bars I've ever seen, these are my favorite. And to give you an idea of how big these bars are, let me show you. In the middle of this one is a circle. You'll see that with the eagle in the middle of it. Just to give you a reference point, it's the same size as a Silver Eagle, just slightly, just a smidgen smaller. Gives you an idea of the size of this bar for reference. Canadian Maple Leaf next to the 5-ounce bar. Now this is the max size that I prefer. Now just because I prefer it doesn't mean your preference is incorrect. There's no right or wrong really when it comes to stacking real silver. Obviously, if you buy fake silver, that's a wrong. But when you have a preference of your size bar, that's all on you. That's a preference, a like or a dislike. Many people criticize me because that is the maximum size I buy. Obviously, if a larger size fell in my lap, I would have no problem of holding on to it. But for purchasing, this is the max that I prefer. These two sizes. And I have over a couple of hundred of just the 1-ounce bars. But these are my go-to bars as far as size. Again, whatever you like doesn't make it wrong or right. Just enjoy it. On the back side of this bar, from good sources, I was told with the proper glasses, there is a code embedded in this to prove authenticity. Love this coin. I want to make one more quick comment about silver stacking. So I've showed you a lot of coins. Is a Canadian Maple Leaf, Silver Eagle. I already mentioned that this is my most popular coin. I mean, in my stack, I got 90 to 95% of this coin in my stack, and about 3 to 5% in my stack. When you have 50 of these, when you have 100, 200, 1,000 of these, it can get boring. Silver stacking can get boring. And you have to understand, I'm not doing this as a hobby. I am doing this to acquire precious metals, silver. This is my savings account, my entire silver stack. But let's face it, even stacking silver, you want it to be fun, don't you? But when you got 50 or 100 of these, it gets boring. But you got to keep stacking what's in your country. You know, the recognition. I've already discussed this. This is the most recognizable coin in our country. Therefore, my primary stack is this and will continue to be this, and I will buy more of this, even though I'm kind of bored with it. The same goes with this. There is a lot of variation with this coin, but after you have a few of these, it's kind of boring. And that's why I stack the other stuff. That's why I love when I get a little bored, I'll get a privateer, or I'll get one of these high relief coins to keep things fun. These is the same quality of silver as this, but let's face it, this coin might not be recognizable in your country, in other countries. What I got to say about that is now, why do I stack these? And why do I go for stuff like this? And why do I just go with this and other coins? Well, first of all, the Queen's Beast, it's bullion, but let's face it, they're gorgeous coins. So I look at these as fine artworks. Unless they're in a series, I'll only collect one. There's no need for me to collect 100 of these. At least for me, that's my likes and dislikes. We've already discussed that. Doesn't mean if you do, you're wrong. For me, this is a work of art. And when you go into an art studio, you don't buy 10 of one thing. So I buy one of these. Keep the silver stacking, from getting too boring. I'll buy one of these. I'll buy one of those, one of those, one of those. It's to me like various artworks. It's still collecting silver. It's keeping it fun. But folks, what I would do if you're new to silver stacking, stack primarily what is most recognizable in your country. That should be the bulk of your stack. It would suck if you're collecting coins from Tanzania or even Armenia. And it would suck if you had 1,000 of those and go to sell it and they look at the coin and like, I don't recognize that coin. That's why You should stack what's in your country with what is most recognizable. I'm not saying don't purchase other things, but you purchase those to fill in the boredom, so to speak. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to ask you a favor, though. In the comments section, list what your favorite coin is. Because I might not know it. Again, there's a recognition thing. I don't know every coin. I might look it up and decide I want one or two of those. Also, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. I need to know in order to improve myself. So folks, again, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up or down, and obviously subscribe. There'll be more of these videos. My next video, by the way, is going to probably be 5 or 10 of the coins I regret buying, and maybe another video of my 5 or 10 purchasing mistakes that I regret, or you know, those sort of things, the mistakes I've made in the past. Anyway, folks, have a great day.